few moments later, some of the associates started to arrive. You could tell they were a little annoyed. They didn't know why they were supposed to be there. It was going to be another meeting in the afternoon. And I couldn't help. People filtered in. They had to break through tables. And especially there were two young ladies that I couldn't help but to listen in on the conversation. And that's where the day kind of began for me to grow a little different. The one stated that she could not wait for the next day, which happened to be payday. She said that she's waiting for a paycheck. She's going to go to the grocery store, that she has no food in her house at all. And the other one said that she was so behind on her bills that after the bills were paid, there'd still be no money for food. So I'm sitting here, I'm listening to this, and I'm getting choked out, and we haven't even started yet. That stuff breaks my heart. And I know we all have struggles, but I just find it very difficult to have individuals that are just trying to figure out how to make it through today. I can't help but think about family members that might be relying on them. I can't think about the young people that are just starting out and the struggles that they must have, not to mention the credit with being behind on their bills. How are they ever going to break that cycle? So for me, all of these things, not to mention the hygiene products, I wonder if they're out in their home. Just a flood of emotions that we're going through. As we're getting close to the end of the DVD, I realized I've got to get my composure back. I'm sitting here and I can feel the tears in my eyes, and I've got to talk when this is done. So I kind of regained my composure. As I said, I get very emotional watching it. And when the DVD finished, it was quiet, unlike any campaign that I've done. And this is my 4th year helping United Way. And it was almost this. It was deafening. And I didn't know what to say at that point in time. Normally I can get back in, thank everybody, there's a little bit of applause or whatever the case may be, but it was quiet. And so I decided to simply state the truth. And I said to them, I can tell by everyone in this room that you understand why this United Way is so important to this area. The folks in the video, they're our friends, they're our families, and in a lot of cases, they're us. As much as we want to deny it, they're us. Nearly everyone in that room came up to the table and picked up the company's pledge cards that they make out, which had been laying there for days, including the two ladies that I sat there listening to during the conversation while I was getting ready to start. And I realized they get it. I get it. We need to continue to work to stop the hurting, to do everything in our power so that everyone in our communities can enjoy life. It should never seem impossible for anyone. And this is why I'll continue to volunteer with United Way in hopes that someday everyone can find their happiness and we can all live united.